It is the Morning Sports Report on TribLIVE Radio, brought to you by Invisible Fence Brand, creating happier homes where pets can safely play in the yard out of danger. To schedule a free in-home consultation, visit invisiblefence.com. That's invisiblefence.com, as you can see on our video, or if you can listen at home and tell that, yeah, it's me, Tim, speaking first. That means Ken is out because he is busy cooking up every possible reference that he can make over the next 3 days to the curse of the Billy Goat to tell you that's why the Pirates are going to win and beat Jake Arrieta in the wild card game. Now it's official.
Will there be meaningful baseball in October now? It looks like there will be. And third year in a row at PNC Park, Tim, and at least they managed to nail that down. I have mixed feelings about that because the Cubs have the best road record in baseball, and Arrieta only lost once on the road all year. I think they're more vulnerable at home for psychological and physical reasons, but you know, you still want the home game. I mean, the atmosphere is going to be. You want the home game for the fans here. I mean, you know, they're going to be excited, and another blackout. It looks like the weather's supposed to be 63 degrees at first pitch, so I'm excited about it.
This struck me as I was getting ready to come in today. It feels like the build-up to that week of the Super Bowl when the Steelers lost to the Packers, insofar as you know what the storyline is going in. It's so clear, it's so cut and dry, just like it was for Pittsburgh. Can your secondary contain Aaron Rodgers? The secondary one was, can your offensive line hold up for Roethlisberger? That was basically it. And there are two storylines for the Pirates as well in this game against the Cubs. It's, can you get to Jake Arrieta, yes or no? And will you put together a lineup that features a little bit more hitting as opposed to a little bit more defense?
You know, Tim, I think the thing that people are nationally and even locally, everything is focused on Arrieta, and it should be. He's had an historic second half, phenomenal numbers, no matter how you break them down, home, road, PNC Park, you know. But I think lost in the shuffle here a little bit is what Garrett Cole has done, and Garrett Cole's mentality. He, of all the Pirate, right now, I think Jay Happ is the best Pirate pitcher. At this moment in time, I think I would rather have him start if you could do it. But in terms of mentality, having been there and done that before, a guy who really never flinches, I think he's being undersold a little bit at the moment. The average start for the year for Arrieta was 7 innings and 1.6 runs allowed. The average start for the year for Cole was 6.5 innings. I know there's no half inning, but that's the way the math works out. And 2 runs allowed. That's pretty close. I mean, to me, I'll put all the pressure on him. I think this is, it's obviously going to be a low scoring. He has to go out there and throw up zeros. He can't give up 2 or 3 runs in the third inning or the second inning or get chipped away. He's got to go 0 for 0 and hope that you're close when you can get Arrieta out of the game.
It can't be anything greater than 2-2 going into the 8th when they turn it over to the bullpens. Maybe even 1-1 going into the 8th, turning it over to the bullpen.
But I don't have the I think the Pirates are the underdog just because of what Arrieta has done. But you also look at the math. You think of Bob Prince's hidden vigor. They've won 8 games in a row going into the postseason. The last time they lost, the Pirates beat them twice in a row last weekend. So, it's going to be interesting to watch. They are behind the 8 ball, facing a guy with historic numbers. But as I said, I think Cole's being undersold a little bit.
It is the Morning Sports Report with Tim Benz and Guy Junker. Wild card coming up at Wednesday night at PNC Park.